What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jay Rene with Prison Riot Radio. I hope that you're doing well. This evening, we got a king on the phone that goes by King Guru. Okay, he's an author, among other things. So we're going to holler at him and see what he got going on. What's up, bro? How are you?
Man, I'm doing great, man. Peace to all the guys, man. Peace out there. Peace to the world. What's happening?
All right, for sure. Glad to have you here this evening. So let's jump right into it. So tell the people a little bit about yourself and where you from.
All right, man. I'm King Guru, man. I come from Sacramento, California. I was raised on the West Coast. Basically, all I can say is I come from that gang attire. You know what I mean? I came from that gang uprising, Oak Park Bloods, and then I done grew up a little bit and put some things behind me. You know what I'm saying? And started doing this writing thing, and embrace the culture, and that's what it is.
Okay, so currently you are behind the G-Wall. So where are you currently located at, and how long have you been behind the G-Wall?
Oh, man. I'm over here in Kern Valley State Prison on that level 4 180 yard. Over here, it's in Central California, and I've been down about 18 years, man. Been doing this time, but I did time in Florida and Tennessee, and they got extradited out here on a cold case. So, yeah, they got me out here.
Okay, well, you know, that's definitely a lot on the head. How do you stay, or how have you stayed motivated during that time?
Well, actually, about maybe, was it 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago? At first, okay, I was just thinking about the streets. I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. At first, I fell for, like, trafficking. So all I was worried about was getting back out, selling dope, getting that money. And then when they started picking me up, you know what I'm saying, they started extraditing me from state to state on old cases, I started waking up like, man, this ain't it. And then when they gave me this life sentence, something just snapped in me. It's like I wanted to leave something behind for my kids.
Right.
And I started writing.
Okay.
I just started writing, and that's what, go ahead.
Go ahead, I'm listening to you, bro.
No, I basically started writing because I wanted my kids to have something to be proud of. I didn't want them to go through life and the only thing that they could say was, my daddy had life in prison. You know what I mean? I wanted to leave a legacy.
Right.
So that's what got me to start writing.
Okay, so since we're talking about your writing, how many books have you written so far?
Oh, man. What I read or was published, because we got a lot in the making right now. Right now, I got 7 books out. Okay. And then I got like 8 more, like, going through the editing process right now this year, and about 8 more about to drop this year. Like, my publisher's been back and forth with me right now. They doing the last few little things with the cover, and yeah, so we can say 15.
Okay, wow, you've been putting the work in, I see. So, yeah, for sure. So for the 7 that you have out already, what's the name of a few of them, and which one's your favorite?
Oh man, okay, what's my favorite? All right, I got How to Hustle and Win Sex Money Murder Edition, right?
Okay.
That started out as kind of like you, if you know about Machiavelli wrote a book called The Prince. He wrote that book to a prince, and he was giving basically that prince a lot of game on how to be a prince and how to be a king. Well, when I was fighting this case, man, my son, man, I had a son that was coming to the county jail asking me questions and this and that. So then I started writing that as like a Machiavelli approach to him. Like, I knew I couldn't get him out the game. I knew I wasn't going to be able to tell him because he was pointing in that direction. I can tell him what I want to, but sometimes the streets got a hold on him that you got to live that life to realize that it's not where it's supposed to be at. Right. So I wrote that book to him. I'm kind of emotionally connected to that book, but I really broke it down to my street. You know what I'm saying? It's not a change your life book though. You know what I mean? Keeping it straight good in that book. Okay. And my other ones that people really gonna know about is Underworld Zilla. Underworld Zilla is an urban novel, a fictional tale based on my what I experienced in Florida when I was getting money in the streets. Okay. And then my number one bestseller is Pretty Girls Love Bad Boys, an inmate's guide to getting girls. And that's a pen pal book for brothers in the penitentiary. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm giving them Jay. And I'm sorry, ladies, it might seem like it's a little manipulative or something like that, because I'm giving the men behind lines. I'm giving them poems, pre-written letters. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving them the game, and that's what it is.
Well, there's nothing wrong with getting the game if you're going to put it to good use. So I'll say that, Maybe they might be looking for love, but they don't know how to put themselves out there. So I'm glad you're giving them some. Yeah, I'm glad you're giving them some help so they can find, the lady of their dreams and whatnot.
And let me tell you something, though, for real. Still ladies out there.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
In all my writings, I got a lot of books. I got like 3 or 4 different books on prison relationships. I got Pretty Girls Love Bad Boys Front Street, Pretty Girls Love Bad Boys Real Talk. There's a lot of, I've done research. I actually talked to these dudes about the relationships that they got with their women. And I'm going to tell y'all females, man, yes, some of us are in it to manipulate women, yes. But for the most part, once you tap into a real, can we cuss on here? Because I don't want to.
Yeah, you can say, you can cuss. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, listen, man. If y'all tap in with some real niggas, man, 9 times out of 10, you gonna get a real connection, man. Brothers in here is really looking for that queen, man. We got some. It's not all grimy niggas up in here just trying to get over, man. We got some real ones in here. So if y'all can hit up them 10 pounds and tap in, we here, man. Okay,
yeah, I agree with you. It's some real ones and it's some ones that's not, but that's life in itself. You know what I mean? So, just as a young lady, you got to be careful and be honest at what you dealing with. Most of the time when people meet somebody who's not worth a damn, we know it. But it's something that's oh, well, let me just, but you usually get that first instinct, but a lot of people like to ignore that. So let me ask you this. What made you decide to write those type of books that had to deal with relationships?
Oh, man. Okay, you want to be honest? Honestly, I got put up on that one because it's a moneymaker. Okay, listen, there's something that all aspiring authors got to know. Yeah, y'all might have that story that you want to get out. And 9 times out of 10, your first book is going to be biographical in nature. But this is also a business. And sometimes you got to do what the
you got to write what the people like.
You sometimes you got to do something to get that revenue coming in, and then you can do what you really love. So, Pretty Girls Love Bad Boys was basically a money, a force to try to generate sales, and it worked because I came hard. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you, it has the song lyrics, it has the poems, it has the pre-written letters. I'm sorry, y'all, if any of y'all got them nice, beautiful, poetic letters that I wrote. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Well, it's a thought that counts, Let's go. We'll say that. So, let me ask you, bro. Where can people find your books?
Okay, well,
this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Okay, right now you can go to Amazon.com, but you can also go to my website, King Guru the Legend, and is DA, KingGuruTheLegend.com, KingGuruTheLegend.com with a DA, just so everybody know. If you go there, you can see all my books, the whole breakdown of them. You can read my blogs, but you can also go to the normal places, Barnes and Nobles, all the digital platforms, and Amazon.com.
Okay, for sure. So I want to ask you this, you said you've been standing tall for 18 years. So what advice would you give to someone that's facing a lot of time and they just starting?
All right. Let me keep it good because, I get emotional sometimes. Listen, man, for all you youngsters out there, and if you guys can't hear me in jail, man, if anybody out there, you guys know somebody that just got a serious case, tell them it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. The people that you thought had your back, they're not going to be there forever. And what I can tell you is there's 3 things you need to build on in the penitentiary, man. Come up in here and build your mind, build your body, and build build your soul. You know what I mean? Get up in here and read books and study and work out and live healthy. Don't come up in here and be a zombie. And what I mean by zombie is don't be that 85% that's just gonna be walking around like a sheep just following people. Yeah, you might have to knock somebody out. It's gonna get like that. In the places I've been to, we do carry knives. We do have to get down. It's gonna get like that. But prison is what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? So if you gotta do it, come out with something. Get a trade, man. Don't come up in here and just mess with the dope and get high and stay drunk. Nah, man, pick up a book and work out. So I know I get it. It's just, that subject is deep to the heart. You know what I mean? Close to my chest right there.
For sure.
But go ahead.
That's good advice, bruh. That's very good advice. Super good. So let me ask you, how can if somebody wanted to reach out to you, how would they do that?
All right, yo, I got a tablet. Yeah,
Oh,
I got
Lord.
the legal jpay.com. You know what I'm saying? And let me say it like 3 times. jpay.com, jpay.com, and Wilberto with a W. Wilberto Bellardo, AI4548. If you guys go to my website, you can get me there too, or go to my IG and tap into my IG King Guru the Legend. And yeah, you can hit me up on my tablet. Like if you go on jpay.com and put in my government name, you can tap in 24 hours a day. I'm here.
Okay, bruh. So before I let you go, is there any last shout outs that you want to put in the atmosphere? Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, man, I got to give it up to my niggas over here on Charlie Yard at Kern Valley State Prison, because the homies is the one that got me on the phone. I'm talking about, it was a long-ass line, and I went to the homies, man. These L.A. niggas, we got Hub and the Dub, we got niggas Gardens in the house, we got Fruitown Pyru, we got, where YG from? Where the homie YG from? Mob Pyru, we got the homies up in here. They cut your line and made sure King Guru got on the phone for y'all, man. It's peace to the culture. We in here, we in the building, and we a problem. And that's what I got to say. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, I appreciate.
Hey, y'all,
Oh, go ahead.
PrisonRadio.com, man. Yeah, see,
That's
the
love,
homies right
bro.
there, man.
That's love right there, bro. Like, we definitely appreciate you. I appreciate you for us finally being able to get together. We've been trying to make this happen for a little bit, you know. So I'm glad that it finally did. For sure. All right. Well, I definitely appreciate you.
Everything.
Yeah. Thank you.
And
Thank
Dutch,
you.
man, you out there, man. Dutch, peace to the God. Dutch, do your thing, man. I'm in here, man. Gotta shout out my boy Dutch, man.
Yeah, he
Dutch
doing this
Dynasty.
thing. He doing this thing out here. Well, I appreciate you, bro. Make sure you hold on the line for me right quick, all right?
You have 60 seconds remaining.
All right, this is your girl, Jay Rene with Prison Riot Radio. Peace.